We have over 50 facilities. We maintain all of that. We do all the annual assessments of our buildings, and we do the 5-year capital planning of what's going to happen in buildings in terms of major systems. So really everything building-wise in the district, cradle to grave. So the vision for the school board, I think, is simple. It's give kids opportunities to go on to college or technical careers or whatever they want to do. We want to meet kids where they currently are, get them to where they would like to be, and provide opportunities for them to move on in the future. So whatever that looks like for a student, I think that's really the goal of Sarasota County Schools, is to meet them in where they currently are and get them to where they want to be. And so as a maintenance and construction and planning area, that's always our focus, is whatever we got to do to support that mission of the district, we try and do that.
When we finally approached the Sarasota County School Board, some of their biggest issues with their incumbent supplier at the time was sourcing, logistics and deliveries. They were just drop shipping product, and then as soon as their FedEx driver or UPS driver would drop the product, it was literally on them to handle receiving it, allocating it to where it needs to go. Everything was done on pen and paper. So it was a huge challenge for them to actually show that visibility and show where the product was going. Therefore, when we came in and we told them, hey, we're gonna take this product and we're gonna handle it. A blue shirt's gonna order it, a blue shirt's gonna deliver it. That was a huge value proposition for them, just because now they're hands off.
We have a main Fastenal warehouse at one of our central facilities that they run. They operate, it's their inventory in there. They've got 2 Fastenal employees who are integrated kind of in our system across the district. They do all the deliveries, they work with our people. We've got across our district vending machines at all of our locations, strategically placed. In terms of the overall operation, electronically, we are linked with our Archibus system and their inventory management system, so everything we do with Fastenal is paperless. The other thing that's very, very important for our billing and invoicing and all that stuff, we get one invoice from Fastenal that comes in and we pay it on a credit card, so very effective, very efficient. And they distribute all these parts and supplies across the district for us, so we're not running, they're doing all of the running. So to me, it's a very effective, very efficient process and organization across the district, and again, hands-off kind of operation for us in terms of parts and supplies, and we let them run that and integrate with us.
For me personally, they're 20 feet away, and I can go over there and talk to the team. I feel like I am their only customer. So it's awesome. I love the feeling. I walk in there, I mean, the customer service is through the roof over there.
When you take a look at one of their vending machines, not only is it controlling our inventory, but our technicians go up and they swipe into that vending machine with their security card that they have here in the district, so that the machine knows who it is, and then they type a work order in, says this part's going to this particular work order, and the part then gets vended out of the machine, and then we automatically, through the Fastenal system, we suck all of that information electronically out of their system and load it into our work order system. So we are charging a part all the way from the machine right down to the work order, all seamlessly without any paperwork.
A big benefit from the vending machine process is basically giving the guys freedom and in a timely fashion of going to those vending machines. They don't have to rely on a supervisor. They don't have to rely on anybody else, except they get their work order and they can go right to that vending machine. They swipe their ID, punch in the amount that the quantity that they need, and then just get it themselves and go. I can't help but to go back to what our mission is here, what our primary function is, and that is to provide a safe, clean environment for our staff, teaching staff, the principal, and those students out there. And if we can't do that, we can't provide that service and support to our customers, then we might as well close the doors and go home. And Fastenal allows us to do that in a much better, much timelier fashion than anything I've seen before.
What's important for us is making sure that we are servicing schools with effective and efficient services and making sure our customers and our students are taken care of. But another big important piece of that is taxpayer money, right? Our taxpayers in Sarasota County are always saying, make sure you run the school district like a business. And so at the end of the day, when they look at facility services operations, we can say we are running it like a business. We focus on what we do best, we minimize cost, and we bring in partners like Fastenal who do what they do best at a very efficient operational level and bring in parts and supplies, distribute it to where we need across the district, and allow us to make repairs at a low cost. And so when I look a taxpayer in the eye, I can say, hey, we do a very good job not only for your student in the school, but for your dollar, because we are the best in the business, and Fastenal helps us be there.